What's up with it, family? Here to talk to y'all about pain. One thing I realized about pain is that we go through it, but we don't know how to articulate it, inform to deal with it in a healthier way. Tell y'all about pain. Some things that the streets don't teach you, OGs, school, mama, pops, they don't teach you about these type of things. Let me tell you about pain. Pain is watching your mama cry. Pain is getting locked up, throwing a nice portion of your life away for something stupid, and you realize it was stupid when you was done. Pain is getting sentenced to more than a decade. Trying to find out how you gonna do this time. How do you come out better, more mature, more responsible, grown? Pain is learning how to walk away and not always shooting or standing there to argue with somebody that you probably don't even know. What I mean by that is swallowing your pride. Pain. Pain is not knowing what tomorrow holds. Pain is leaving a 10-month-old out here to be raised by whomever while you did that stupid shit and got locked up. Pain is losing a grandma. Pain is losing a grandpa, friends, family that you can't even go to their funeral, that they can't call you, can't call them, that you just have to hear about it. Pain is crying silently when no one is around. Pain is taking time to make better choices where usually all you knew was a certain way to handle all things. Pain is learning something new at an adult age. Pain is going in prison without a GED, skills, an idea, a plan, anything that helps you be a productive member of society. Pain is something that a mother's love cannot heal. Pain is something that loyalty can't heal. Loyalty is a form of pain. I say that to say is that risking yourself for someone else, it takes character to stand there with somebody no matter what the odds is, no matter what the circumstance is, no matter what comes with it. It's pain. Sacrifices are pain. Pain is learning that everything that you learned in school was false. Pain is having to relearn yourself, learn spirituality that was put off on you as a child to leave you in the world to figure it out. Pain is not being able to ask questions even though you got questions. Pain is getting doors slammed in your face when you know you deserve it. Pain is being a statistic, something that was created way before your time, and for some odd reason you fell in line with it. Pain is looking your mom in her eyes and telling this it'll be okay. Pain is looking at your daughter or your children or your child in their eyes and telling them it's gonna be okay. Pain is knowing that you're better, but you're settling. The conclusion of it is that I realized that pain is a part of life. Pain comes with it all, no matter what you do. One thing I learned what heals pain is time and love. Pain has its rewards. Pain, it hurts. And sometimes we laugh just to stop from crying. When in actuality, we need to cry to stop from laughing because I don't think it's funny that we've been placed here on this world to suffer to some degree. I don't know your story. You really don't know too much about mine. But if you sum all this up, that's the definition of my pain. Pain is picking up a gun for no reason, pulling the trigger, not caring what the results is. Pain is putting your hands on somebody and they end up in the hospital. Self-inflicted wounds or tattoos, scars, they're memories. Pain is not always directly. It can be indirectly. You know, I call my case, I had two victims, but I impacted multiple families. Multiple families. I understand it now. I don't regret it. I do. I am apologetic behind, but I don't regret it because the choices that I made then allowed me to be here today. And could it have been different? Could. Should it have been different? It should. But one thing I learned about responsibility is taking accountability no matter what. Is not throwing somebody under the bus, not allowing someone to do something in your name. Change happens after pain. It's an evolution. And you continue to evolve into something greater or something worse. If you develop into something worse, that means pain just defeated you. If pain make you greater, then it build character and it build resilience and it build strength within inside of you. We're gonna continue to be in pain. No amount of drugs, no amount of love, no matter hurt, no matter of money, we're always gonna be in pain from ourselves or someone close to us. And the only thing that I could say to help with a friend, a family member through that process is love them no matter what. Don't change up on them. If you could put yourself in their shoes, sit back and see what you would want. And also communication. Talk through that pain. Learn how to form them words. Get around people that don't judge you. And even if they do, you got to get it off your chest because you're the one that's corrupting your soul with that pain. Get it up off your chest. Put it in the air. Wash your hands with it. Continue to keep pressing forward. Keep going forward. But I say all that to say, pain. Can't live with it. Can't live without it. And that's a memo and that's a note. And I hope that everyone gains some type of profound sense of me and my opinion of pain. There's more to it, but sometimes we just can't find the words to put out there to allow a person to understand.